Talladega. It's Dega time. Chase Elliott got the pole. Ty Gibbs is to his outside. Row 2, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin. Strong qualifying effort from Toyota today. Chase Briscoe in 5th. Excuse me. Zane Smith 6th. Justin Haley 7th. Austin Dillon 8th. Ross Chastain in 9th. And your first championship contender, Ryan Blaney, starts 10th. Now let's find the rest of them. William Byron starts 13th. Jimmy Johnson 15th. And we'll go farther down, and there is Cole Custer in 22nd. Then deep in the field, Austin Cindric and Kyle Larson are deep in the field. They are 28th and 27th. Larson 28th, Cindric 27th, and then Tyler Reddick. Maybe the loss of momentum from that crash might be too big for him to overcome. He's 31st, then RFK rounds out the field in 33rd and 34th. A lot of work today for the RFK boys. 30 laps in Dega. Stages 1 through 3 are 5 laps, with stage 4 being 15 laps. Should be a lot of fun here at Dega today. Now, let's get the other channel going. It's Dega Day. 3 races to go in the season. Chase Elliott on pole, Ty Gibbs to his outside. Row 2 is Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin. Ending a strong effort from the Toyota group in the top 10 is Chase Briscoe in 5th, with Zane Smith in 6th. Justin Haley 7th, Austin Dillon 8th, Ross Chastain in 9th, and Ryan Blaney, your first championship contender, the highest starting championship contender, is 10th. Now let's find the rest of the championship contenders. William Byron starts 13th, Jimmy Johnson 15th. Then a little bit farther back in 22nd is Cole Custer. Then in row 14, 27th and 28th is Austin Cindric and Kyle Larson. They're going to have to come from a long way back. And maybe the wreck last week towards the end of the race for Tyler Reddick might be a big loss of momentum, because he did not have a great qualifying effort at all. He'll start 31st. And then the RFK boys, 33rd and 34th, last row of the grid. They're going to have to come from a long way back if they want to do something today here at Talladega. So 30 laps, the first 3 stages are all 5 laps, with stage 4 being 15 laps. Should be a lot of fun here today at Talladega. Let's get it going. Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, lead the field to green. We're underway at Talladega. Side by side for the lead. Chase Elliott takes the lead on lap 1. But Austin Cindric shuffles out Denny Hamlin, and that's going to, I believe, shuffle out the 9 as well. Yes, it indeed does. Kyle Larson shuffled as well as Joey Logano. Austin Dillon, super speedway prowess, showing up again. He leads the way at Talladega already. The 3 was dominant at Daytona, and it's dominating right now. A long way to go in this race. Oh, Dillon's going to drop down. There goes the 3 dropping down. Here comes a big run for Austin Cindric, who is already taking the lead of the race. The championship leader to the lead, followed by Noah Gragson and Tyler Reddick, who's there as well. But the 2 looks like he's dropping to the inside. This pack looks snarling right now. Another driver who has a lot of great super speedway moments, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's charging to the front. He brought that fast Sonny D 47 again. Here he is, looking for the lead already. Oh, he nearly got turned into the wall. The Sonny D cars are side by side and sideways. Ricky did get some damage. He did get turned into the wall, but he hangs on. He's side by side for the lead with Austin Dillon. Lap 3. 2 of the best in the business in the super speedways, leading the race so far. Shane shuffles out Van Gisbergen, shuffles out Bowman. And then he gets shuffled out of line. Dillon takes the lead again, followed by Gibbs. 3 wide for third. Now Stenhouse gets a shove, and now Gragson gets a shove. Gragson side by side with Dillon. Another driver with a lot of super speedway prowess is Noah Gragson, who finds his way in front. Joey Logano gets shuffled out. Gragson leads, but can he get up into one of the top 2 lines? We'll see. He's trying. Castroneves tried to get up. He could not. The bottom line's falling apart, and none of them will get up in line. Lap 4. We'll look at your championship contenders, Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Blaney. They're in stage point positions right now, with 2 to go on the stage. Van Gisbergen shuffled. Hamlin goes to the inside, as well as Briscoe. Now Toyota is the last car on every single line. So the question is, what do you pick? Who do you help? Dillon will go with the inside line because Gragson's leading the line. Here's Gragson 3 wide for third. Now a push to the outside line by a Chevrolet and Chastain. Dillon leading, and now Gibbs looking to the inside. Final lap of the stage. Coming up right here and right now. And the outside line is pulling away. That's because all the Chevys went up. Final lap of the stage. Who wants to make a move to the middle line? Allmendinger and Castroneves both fight for the same spot. Allmendinger's going to get the spot. Daniel Suarez will drop to the middle as well. So there is a little bit of some chaos going on right now throughout the field. Van Gisbergen drops. And so will Chase Elliott. Here we come. Coming to the green and checkered flag for stage number 1. Ty Gibbs is looking to the inside. Briscoe Logano gets shuffled. Dillon wins the stage. Gibbs stays in line. Dillon, then Gibbs. Ryan Blaney, big, 8 stage points right there. Bubba Wallace, 4th. AJ Allmendinger, 5th. Noah Gragson, 6th. John Hunter Nemechek, 7th. Daniel Suarez, 8th. Josh Berry, 9th. And another championship contender in Jimmy Johnson rounds out your stage collecting field. Good start for Austin Dillon. So now we'll get the field situated for the start of stage number 2. We will restart the race on lap number 6. Chase Elliott, who started on pole, he's 33rd right now. Ty Gibbs, who started 2nd, is running in 2nd. Very different start to the race for both of them. Yeah, indeed it is. So here we go. Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, lead the field, back to green, stage 2 at Talladega. Tyler Reddick immediately shuffled to the inside line. Chris Buescher immediately put on the outside line. A lot of chaos heading into turn 1. Byron also shuffled. A lot of people moving around, trying to get some calmness in the pack. There's a bunch of sideways moments going on down the back straightaway. A lot of pushing and shoving. A lot of chaos going on right now. Everyone held on. Everyone held on, and Austin Dillon has the lead. But here's Ty Gibbs fighting back on the outside. Give the lead to Ty Gibbs. Austin Dillon said not so fast. Here he is. And they're 3 wide for the lead now, as Ryan Blaney makes it 3 wide. Blaney up the middle. Gibbs leading the way on the outside. Or I should say Ryan Blaney's trying to get up the middle. Austin Dillon's trying to prevent that, but I think it's inevitable at this point. Yes, it is. Blaney to the middle. That leaves Connor Zilic to lead the bottom line. Gibbs leads the way. Lap 7. Gibbs, then Blaney and Johnson, 2 championship contenders, 2nd and 3rd. A lot of movement throughout the pack. Gibbs, Johnson, Gillen, Kyle Larson now inside the top 5. And here comes Joey Logano. He'll move to the inside or to the middle line. He'll try and jump it down in front of his Penske teammate. I think it'll work. No! There he goes. Logano gets turned. And he's going to go flying. Logano gets turned around by Blaney, and he blows over in the trial. Big crash for Joey Logano. Cautions out. That'll end stage 2. Ty Gibbs is the winner of the stage, but our concerns now are for the 22 of Joey Logano, who ends up upside down. He tried to get down in front of Ryan Blaney, just could not quite do it. And he got turned, and the air got underneath the 22. So while we check on Joey Logano, your stage points, Gibbs, Jimmy Johnson with some big stage points. He's second. Todd Gilliland and Kyle Larson, big stage points for him, as well as Ryan Blaney. Justin Haley, Zilich, Dillon, Busch, and Keselowski round out the top 10. And Joey Logano's car is flipped over, and he climbs out all okay. Logano will be towed back to the garage, and he will finish this race in dead last. Not what the 22 needed. Nope, that's not what that team needed at all. Gibbs, Johnson, Gilliland, Larson. I can see Blaney, Haley, Zilich, Dillon, Busch, Keselowski, and Joey Logano. After a top 10 last week at Vegas, he flips over today at Talladega. He's all right, but he'll finish 34th. His championship hopes might be over. So now we'll restart on lap 11 of 30, stage number 3. Ty Gibbs and Jimmy Johnson, the Toyotas, will lead the field back to green once we get all into the restart zone in the tri-oval, and then go to the start-finish line, which is in between turn 1 and the tri-oval. Here we go. Stage 3, Talladega, is underway. Gibbs jumps out in front, but he's going to be put 3 wide. There goes Ty Gibbs. Jimmy Johnson takes it 3 wide. Austin Dillon got to the lead of the outside line. That's huge for the 3 car. Hey! And that 3 car is dominant on the outside line, as we've seen for years. Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin slide sideways. They'll hang on to it, and they're side by side for the lead, and Todd Gilliland wants to make it 3x3. Hey! 3x3 for the lead, push up the middle. Johnson out front. Followed by Blaney. Here's Dillon. Austin Dillon. Big shots. Big shots. Dillon to the lead. Ty Gibbs for the first time is going to have to play on offense instead of defense. He's deep in the field now. The bottom line falling apart. Lap 12. Dillon in the lead, followed by Johnson and Larson. 2 championship contenders needing a lot of points to gain on Austin Cindric. They're currently running in front of him, so there is that. Oh, Allmendinger. Oh, my goodness me. Allmendinger almost caused a wreck between himself, Gregson, and Smith. Here's a push up the middle for Jimmy Johnson. He takes the lead. Followed by Blaney and Zilich. Dillon now gets side by side with Zilich. Blaney moving up as well as Johnson. Lap 13. 2 championship contenders run 1-2 here at Talladega. Then there's Connor Zilich, who had that great performance at Atlanta, remember. Zilich may have a big run right here. Instead, Johnson gets a shot and Blaney's clear into second, at least for the moment. No, Zilich has his nose on his quarter panel. Lap 14. 2 to go in stage number 3. God damn it. Allmendinger shuffles out Gibbs. Van Gisbergen out of line. Briscoe out of line. Damn, Briscoe was in line for points, too. That's not what he needed. Here's Ryan Blaney. Blaney looking to go to the middle. Zilich is there to give him a shot. Blaney sideways in front of Keselowski. They hit. Zilich to the inside. Cindric goes to the inside. Final lap of the stage. All hell breaking loose. Somehow, Blaney and Cindric stay in line. Zilich is the big loser. He will be out of line and losing stage points. Oh, so might Cindric. Cindric may get shuffled out here as well. There's chaos happening. Can they all hang on? No, Cindric is shuffled out of line. Larson goes to the inside. Bowman is there. Here they come. Ryan Blaney. Blaney's going to try for it. They might crash. Bowman sideways in front of the pack. He's getting hit. Can they all hang on to it? Somehow they did. Cindric shuffled out. Bowman won't get points. Blaney won't either. Jimmy Johnson wins stage 2 or 3. Austin Dillon got second. Justin Haley third in all the chaos. Brad Keselowski fourth. Kyle Larson gets fifth. Chase Elliott sixth. Alex Bowman might get stage points. He did. He got 10th. Barry, Hamlin, Bell, and then Bowman. And all the chaos, the Penske Championship contenders didn't get stage points. But Jimmy Johnson won the stage. That's huge for him. Kyle Larson got stage points, huge for him. Those were the only two contenders who got points. Also, Austin Cindric fell all the way back to last in the pack. He's 33rd on track right now. Well, that is a change of events here in this championship, but there's still half the race to go. 15 laps, anything can happen here at a super speedway. It's been very calm today. Very calm race. Only one car was taken out. He flipped. So there is that factor, but besides that, it's been a pretty calm race. So let's get the stage points done. So here we go. For the final stage here at Talladega, we'll restart on lap number 16 of 30. 33 of the 34 cars in the race. The only one out of the race right now is Joey Logano. And this would be a massive drop in points for him if everybody else can finish the race cleanly. Will that happen? We will have to wait and see. But Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon, who have been two of the best cars all day, will lead the field of green for stage 4. Jimmy didn't get the greatest of starts. Austin Dillon's going to be right there with him. Kyle Larson dropped down to the 4th line. Dillon out in front. He's got a good push right now from the 6 of Brad. And Brad's going to move up. Brad will lead the high side. Oh, Chase goes up there as well. The 9 moves up. Couldn't quite get to the lead of the outside line. That was Tyler Reddick's plan. It didn't work. Austin Cindric is way in the back right now. In fact, he got shuffled out. They're 4 wide for the lead. Make that 3 wide. Cindric to the outside. Brad to the lead. Now here's Jimmy. Brad takes it back. Jimmy getting the shove. But Brad's going to seal it. Followed by Chase. Reddick, Gibbs. Jimmy to the middle. Elliott and Reddick are going to move down. There it is. Big move. Big moves made. Reddick makes it 3. Reddick to the 3rd line. Jimmy's going to follow him. Brad and Reddick lead the field right now. There goes Shane. He's shuffled out. front of the field. Here comes Reddick. Push up the middle. Chase Elliott makes it 3 wide for the lead. Now Reddick takes it. Elliott up the middle. Elliott to the lead, followed by the 3 of Austin Dillon. He'll get to the outside. Elliott trying to block Reddick. Shit, my dad's here. No, I knew what time it was. I knew this was going to happen. Hold on.
What? You locked up? Yes, so.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this race.
Okay.
Dillon to the lead. Sideways goes Chase Elliott and around. Oh my goodness. In front of the field, the 9 gets turned. Caution comes out, and that's going to take out a championship contender in Jimmy. Denny is involved. Tyler Reddick escapes. Brad had a great car. He's in it. Bowman goes on top of people. Barry is involved. Big crash. The 48, Alex on top of Jimmy. The 9 taken out. The 11, Denny, Barry, Gibbs. A lot of heavy hitters taken out in this one. Yeah, a lot of great cars having such great days, and they're out of this race. So unfortunate. So the caution came out on lap 19. They nearly wrecked in the back, but they wrecked in the front. And we'll restart again on lap 22. After Chase Elliott got turned in front of the field, trying to block for the lead. And he got turned around by Hamlin, I think? Or was it Jimmy? I think Jimmy got him, not Denny. now we'll restart on lap 22. Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick, former teammates at Richard Childress Racing, will lead the field back to green. Only one championship contender out of the race. That is Jimmy. Jimmy, we're green. Dead even restart between the 3 and the 45. Reddick takes the lead with help from Bubba. Ricky now leads the outside line. Ty Dillon led the bottom. Now it's Justin Haley. A big slide for the 38. And the 47, Ricky takes the lead, followed by Daniel Suarez. Suarez looking to move down, as well as Kyle Busch. Dillon looking to move high. Oh, there goes Daniel Suarez in front of the pack. Suarez goes around. Busch, Dillon, Reddick. Another championship contender. It's a heavy hitter. Tyler Reddick goes around. Suarez lifts off. Busch into the wall hard. Austin Dillon, who had a really great car, he gets taken out. Reddick. Daniel Suarez. Big time accident. Here at Talladega, Tyler Reddick destroyed. John Hunter Nemechek destroyed. Justin Haley. Carnage. Here at Talladega. So we'll go back green on lap 26. So there'll be 5 laps to go. Ricky leading, then Eric Jones, then Bubba, then Allmendinger. Blaney is 5th, the highest running championship contender. Chris 6th, Ross 7th, Connor in 8th, Elio in the top 10. He's 9th. Todd rounds out the top 10 in 10th. Then Noah, Cole Custer running 12th, Cindric 13th. Then Zane, Seabell, Byron, and Larson, with Briscoe, Ty Dillon, and Shane running out the field. Here we go, 5 to go. Ricky Jones lead the field back to green. Allmendinger wants to go to the low side, and he does. He'll shuffle out Bubba. Bubba makes it 3 wide. 4th line beginning to form. Cindric leading it. Ooh, a lot of sideways moments for the pack in the middle. And a lot of people are going to be shuffled out here. The 24 gets sideways. He hangs on. And Austin Cindric fighting for his first ever Diecast Racing Cup Series win. Here he is fighting for the lead with Ricky. Now Cindric to the lead, followed by Seabell. Momentum coming. Here's Ryan Blaney with a big shove. And the 2 Penske boys who are fighting for a championship against one another, are leading the way, and Ryan Blaney's going to take the lead. Oh! William Byron's going to be turned. And there goes another championship contender. Caution's going to come out, and we'll be going to overtime. Wow, it was so close for the lead. They're saying Blaney was the leader at time of the caution. William Byron, a championship contender, is taken out in the latest incident. Allmendinger destroyed. Custer is destroyed. He's another championship contender. Bubba, Todd. Oh, Connor. He's in it with the 16. Big crash for them. Somehow, Ross and Noah kept it straight, or don't have race-ending damage, but they did spin in the accident. But a big wreck coming out of turn 4. Takes out a championship contender in William Byron. Todd Gilliland ended up on top of Custer. Another championship contender taken out, Custer. That's big for Cindric, who's still in this race and can win. Yeah, Willie B just got turned. Bubba was having a good run. Connor was having a good run. They're out. Same with Allmendinger. And now it'll be a green-white checkered. First of all, let's update you where the championship contenders who are still in this race run. Ryan Blaney leads. Austin Cindric is 6th. Kyle Larson is 8th. So here's the situation. Ryan Blaney's won multiple times. He's running for a championship. He leads. Ricky wants his first win of the year. He's been great at super speedways before. Can he do it here again? Zane looking for his second career win and his second win at Talladega. He hasn't won this year. He's been so close. Eric Jones runs 4th, looking for his second win. C. Bell has been really great lately. He still hasn't won a race this year. He could get it today. And Austin Cindric looking for his first ever win. Chris has been great recently. He wants his first win of the season. And his first win since the Coke 600 a year and a half ago. Kyle Larson in 8th, trying to sweep at Talladega this year. And Chase in 9th. He wants his first win in a while. I believe that win came at Chicago, I believe. And then Elio looking for his first ever win. Ty Dillon looking for career win number 2. Ross looking for career win number 3. And his third this year. Noah looking for his first win since the Coke 600. And Shane looking for his first win since, I believe, Pocono. Here we go. Overtime at Talladega is green. Ricky immediately goes high, and nobody's going to go with him. C-Bell gets shuffled out. Elio up top, 3 wide. Nowhere for him to go. Now a line's beginning to form. Cindric leads the outside line. This is huge for Austin Cindric. It's a 3x3 race for the lead. Make that 4x4. Eric Jones out in front. Eric Jones to the lead. He's been quiet all day, and here he is right now. Jones to the lead, followed by Ross. Here's Blaney again. Now what does Ross do? He's into second. He's looking to go to the inside. Hey! Oh, Larson! Everybody hang on. They all did. What is this race? Everybody held on. White flag and Austin Cindric is leading. Cindric looking for his first win. Shane to the lead. He was in last. I don't think anyone's going to want to help the outside line because they know who's leading. And he's going to take the lead again. Ross decided to go up. Cindric to the lead, entering turn 3 for the final time. I don't think anyone's going to go to the outside lane here. Here's Shane. Shane with the shove. Shane's got Seabell. Seabell might want to win this. No one's going on the outside. They know who's leading it. They know it's Austin Cindric. This is really killing Noah and Ross's races here. Seabell goes to the inside, nothing doing. Same thing with Zane, nowhere to go. Shane goes up. Ty Dillon goes up. Chase goes up. There's nowhere for them to go. Kyle Larson shuffled out. There's a chance Chris can win this, but I think it's going to be Shane. Here they come to the checkers. Larson's going to lose out on some big points, but Shane Van Gisbergen will get his second win of his career in the Red Bull 88 and his third win this season. What a win for Shane. He'll get to burn it down. Ty Dillon gets second. Chris gets third. Chase gets fourth. Great results for all of them. Elio gets his first career top 10 and top 5. Big 6th place finish for Cindric. He beats out his fellow contenders. Jones 7th. Blaney 8th. Noah Gregson 9th. Ricky rounds out the top 10. Then Zane. Then Ross. Seabell and Larson round out the pack. What a finish here at Talladega. Shane is the winner. He will get to burn it down. Third win of the year for Shane Van Gisbergen in Trackhouse. Man, he has been awesome this year. What a finish here at Talladega. Shane was last on the restart, and he gets the win by just hanging on and surviving. Congratulations to the Red Bull, Trackhouse, and Shane Van Gisbergen for their third win of the season. What a season Van Gisbergen's having. Thank you all for watching. See you later. RB out. Peace.